It's the talk of San Diego.
Hey, this is Cassandra with the Talk of San Diego, and I am here in beautiful Kearney, Mesa on a wonderful day at Do It With Icing. Here they have all sorts of wonderful accoutrements to make your cakes, your cupcakes, your cookies, your chocolates, anything that you might love, beautiful and amazing. So come with me, we're going to go explore Do It With Icing. Hey, this is Cassandra with the Talk of San Diego, and making your life a little bit sweeter is Linda Bills, owner of Do It With Icing here in San Diego. Linda, just looking around, my stomach's starting to growl, getting a little hungry. Tell me a little bit about what you do here at Do It With Icing.
We don't make cakes. We're not a bakery. We just sell all the supplies for people that do cakes. We have all kinds of sugars, all kinds of plastic stuff, all the licensed character things. We have boards, boxes, and we also carry a whole line of chocolate things. And today we're going to make some chocolates. You're going to make some chocolates.
Ah, I look forward to that. So you guys are like the accessory shop for cakes. Where we need to make it look just amazing and lovely, you have for people, right?
And with the new cupcake craze, we have all kinds of boxes and inserts and stuff so they can put their cupcakes and they stay beautiful on the trip to wherever they're going.
Yes, cupcakes, I mean, that's just a huge popular trend right now.
Right.
Now, how long have you been in business? How long have you been here?
11 years.
11 years. I'm sure you've seen a lot of different confectionery trends come through.
Yes, and it's changing all the time. So you have to, even though I've been doing this over 40 years, I still take classes places because there's always new techniques coming on.
Always be coming on with the new trends, the new styles.
Always new stuff.
So in your vast experience, what has been one of your favorite styles or trends that you still love to do to this day?
I still love to do buttercream, traditional American buttercream cakes. We do a non-whipped cream also. We do a lot of decorating with that. And chocolate. I love doing chocolate.
Who doesn't love chocolate? Goodness, that is just universal. I mean, there's cultures that used to use cocoa beans for currency. So it just tells you how good chocolate really is.
Well, chocolate's always been, you know, a form of greatness, you know. And so I think you can't go wrong with chocolate.
All right, so when people come in here and they're just overwhelmed with all the different accessories and supplies that you have, do you need to be a knowledgeable baker to come in here, or can novices come in? Is there anything they can learn here?
Anybody can come in. Everybody who works here knows how to decorate cakes and how to make chocolates, and they can help you. And that's what we do pretty much all day long. You know, people come in and they want some ideas, or they have questions how to bake the cake. You know, we don't teach baking here because we don't have an oven, but we know a lot about it and we can talk about it. If you have problems, come in and talk to us and we'll see what we can do to help.
Very good. Yeah, I would have needed you because I tried to make a cake once and the center of it just not exactly my crowning achievement.
It didn't cook it long enough.
So for people that
we talk about stuff like that.
Oh, good. So you can help the pathetic souls like myself. All right, so not only can you provide a lot of information for people, now do you teach some classes on, because you see these beautiful designs on television, do you teach people how to do that?
Yes, we have all kinds of classes. We have classes almost every day, and we have 2 on Saturday usually. And all the things back here are things that we do in the classes. We also have a whole shelf out front with other things that we do. Some of these classes are, some of these cakes are things that have been in contests. The 2 big cakes up there. Are ones that actually one of the girls who frequents the store and has taught a couple classes here did. Yeah,
those are just lovely, just the sculptures and how intricate they are. They're really just pieces of art.
We have about 10 girls who teach here, and they're all have their own specialties.
Okay.
Because even though I've been doing it 40 years, I don't love doing everything. And if you don't love it, you're not a good teacher.
Yeah.
So like the gum paste flowers that look like real flowers that people make, I suck at those. I don't do them well
too.
And so I have a girl who's won hundreds of awards doing them.
Wow.
She loves doing them. She's a great teacher. She knows all about the shading and things that I am not an art person at all. I have trouble drawing stick people. So there's certain things that just are harder for me, and so I don't teach them because I'm not that great at them. I know how to do them all, but that doesn't mean you're good at it just because you know how to do it. Also, cookies is another big thing.
Yes.
I don't like decorating cookies, so I have a girl who loves it. She does it and teaches all the different things that you can do with cookies, and and she talks about how to bake them. She brings them already baked for the class. And most of the classes we supply everything.
Yes.
So you don't have to go out and buy another $100 worth of stuff.
Oh, that's good.
To take the class. If you do have to have some equipment, it's listed on our class list.
Oh, good. So
which is on our website. And if you look at the website and you see a class you're interested in, most of the classes have pictures on our Facebook page.
Okay, good.
So Do It With Icing is our Facebook page. And there's lots of pictures. And if you're just looking for some cake ideas, there's just general pictures on there as well.
Find some inspiration.
Right.
It sounds like you really have a wealth of knowledge and a really well-rounded talent base here to educate people and teach these classes.
Yeah, we try.
Now, a little birdie told me that you yourself have been involved with some competitions. Can you talk a little bit about that on television?
I've done lots of competitions. I've won lots of awards. There's trophies all over the place for things I've done. And then I do it generally because even though you know how to decorate, if you compete, even if you just do like the Del Mar Fair, or I guess it's the San Diego Fair now, but even if you go to the fair, you challenge yourself. You generally try to do something that you wouldn't normally do.
Makes you stay on your toes.
So that if it doesn't work out, you're not disappointing somebody.
Yes.
But I still compete once in a while. I've also done a couple of the TV shows, and we did the Food Network a couple of years ago on the Top 5 show, and then I was on the Ultimate Cake Off, the TLC show.
That's awesome. Very cool. Well, we're here with Linda. Not only is she a TLC, Food Network, Cake-Off star, 40 years experience here at Do It With Icing, that's been open 11 years. When we come back, she's going to share a little bit of her knowledge with me.
The views and the opinions of the hosts and the guests of the Talk of San Diego are not necessarily the views and opinions of the hosts and the guests of the Talk of San Diego.
You're the world that I live in day to day, and you're the conversation of the words I say, and you're my dreams night after night, and every time I think of you, I wanna hold you tight. You're my days, you're my nights, you're my wrongs, you're my rights, you're the cream of the crops, and I don't ever wanna stop loving you. Hey, loving you. I wanna keep on loving you, loving you. In the songs that I sing, you're the melody, and I can't find enough words to say what you mean to me. Only you can make me feel the way I do, and it's you I need to see me through. You're my sun, you're my moon, you're the flower that blooms when I sing, you're the tune, and I don't ever want loving you. I don't have to stop loving you. I don't want to stop loving you.
Hi, this is Cassandra again with the Talk of San Diego, and we're back with Linda Bills, owner of Do It With Icing. Now, before she shows me some awesome chocolate confections, I want to know more about these classes because I'm a beginner. There's a lot I need to learn. Is there a spot for beginners, or if you have more experience?
Definitely. On our schedule, it lists the classes by levels.
Oh, good.
And if it says all levels, that means you can take it without any experience whatsoever. We have also kids classes.
Oh, fun.
Special kids classes, and they'll take anything from age 4 up. And they're listed as kids classes on the schedule.
Okay.
We also have 4 weeks of kids camp this summer.
Oh, fun.
And it's a 1-week camp, several hours a day. And they're not doing cake decorating, but they're doing all kinds of cooking and geared towards healthy meals and snacks and stuff for kids.
Just to help educate kids
Right.
on well-balanced. Good.
Right.
So it educates kids and gives mom and dad a little bit of a break, right?
And then hopefully the kids will go home and be inspired to help mom do the dinners and things like
Always
that.
a good thing.
So.
Very good. So it sounds like you have kids classes from young little 4-year-olds all the way up to the most advanced
Right,
skill bakers
and
we have.
a lot of kids now, especially with the Food Network, are interested.
Yeah.
And they're 10 or 11, 12. They can't go anywhere else and take classes, but we're happy to have them here.
That's good.
If they're truly interested, they'll be interested for the whole class. Most of the classes last for 3 hours.
Okay.
Except for our beginning, intermediate, and advanced cake decorating classes. Those are 3 hours, but they last for 6 weeks. So they're 3 hours, 1 night each week.
So it's courses.
Right.
Okay.
But then we have a lot of just single classes as well.
Okay. So the individual classes are 3 hours. And
Most of them are 3 hours.
pick and choose what skills you want to learn.
Right. So it's all on our website, doitwithicing.com.
Okay. Doitwithicing.com for all ages, all levels.
Right.
Very good.
And in the fall, we have a lot more chocolate classes because it's geared towards making gifts for people. So it's a good way to save money. You can make your own gifts. And there's all kinds of fun and easy things to do.
Yeah, and nothing says happy holidays like something that you made.
Right.
I mean,
So that's why we're going to show you how to do some of this stuff.
yes, show
So
me
you can
something
see
I
without
make.
any experience, it's very simple.
Good, no experience, so perfect. If I can do it, you can do it.
Right.
All right, so where do we start off at?
Okay, we're going to start by learning how to melt the chocolate.
Okay.
Now the chocolates that we're using here today are all called coating chocolate. They don't have to be tempered. Tempering is a real chocolate product has to be tempered. And that's a process of heating and cooling, which can be dicey and it's not fun.
Okay.
And it's for more advanced people.
Okay.
So this, anybody can come in and do this.
Okay,
So
good to
all
know.
you do is melt this. You can put it in a double boiler. Never put it on the stove where the water is spitting into it because it won't like that.
I've learned that the hard way.
But we generally melt it in the microwave because it's fast and it's easy.
Okay.
If you do it properly, you won't burn it. But if you do burn it, it's done. There's no way to save it. So we're going to start by melting some butterscotch that we're going to put on our popcorn.
Okay.
Now this is just 1 bag of pre-popped popcorn, microwave popcorn.
Okay.
So you can obviously do regular popcorn as well.
Okay.
But we're going to take this, and this is 1 bag of popcorn and 4 ounces of butterscotch.
Okay.
And we're going to take it over here to the microwave and melt it. And the main thing when you're doing a small amount is to do it only 30 seconds or 15 seconds at a time.
So that way you don't actually burn it.
Yeah. Never do it more than 30 seconds if you're doing a small amount.
Okay. So just
So it's the
small
longest 30
increments.
seconds in history when you're waiting for the 30 seconds.
It's funny how that is. Waiting for food to cook, working out, longest time in the world. Snooze alarm, shortest time in the world.
Right.
Always. Just
Now,
backwards world.
also we're using a plastic bowl. You can use glass bowls, but I prefer using the plastic bowls, and I get them at Smart and Final.
Easy.
So anybody can pick them up. And I also use their little plastic spoons, and they can both go in the microwave.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to. Now see, it's just beginning to melt a little bit.
So you just kind of start to
Mix it up a little bit, and then
Okay.
we're going to put it in for 15 seconds at a time. Now if we were doing a whole pound, we could do 30 seconds at a time. But anything less than a whole pound, do 15
Just
seconds.
baby steps at a time.
15 to 10 seconds, depending on your microwave.
Okay.
Because everybody's microwave is different, so it's always better to go
Err on the side of safety.
right. Short.
Okay.
Short times are always better.
Oh, it's starting to get creamy
So
there.
now it's getting a little bit thinner.
What kind of consistency do you want to look for? When do you know it's done?
When it doesn't have any lumps.
Okay.
So we're close
Easy
right
enough.
now because it has a few lumps. So we're only going to go 10 seconds more. And then sometimes you need to add something called Clairemont crystals. And these are for thinning down the chocolate.
Okay.
And sometimes you need to add just a little bit more. See, this is fairly soft, but we want it to be a little bit thinner than this.
Okay.
So we're just going to add a little bit of these Clairemont crystals in here.
Now, what are Clairemont crystals? I've never heard of that before.
Well, in the olden days, they used to use paraffin, actual wax. And these look like wax, but they're not.
Okay.
They're vegetable oil and lecithin. So a thinning agent.
Okay.
And so you just drop them in there, and the chocolate's already hot. So they have a very low melting temperature, so they'll melt right in the chocolate.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's getting thinner right
So
there.
you can see it's thinner already.
Oh, wow.
So it just takes a minute to do this. Now we still have a few lumps, so I'm going to put it in the microwave for about another 10 seconds again.
Okay, just to get all those lumps
And that'll
out.
melt. There's a little bit of those lumps is the Clairemont crystals.
Okay.
But you want it to be kind of liquid consistency.
Nice and smooth. Learning all sorts of new things already.
10 seconds. And it should be ready now.
Such a nice creamy consistency.
Yeah. See, there's still a little bit of those that haven't melted all the way, but they're melting as we stir.
Okay.
So see, now we have pretty liquid consistency. That's what we want.
Very nice.
So basically, if you're doing just plain chocolate, it's just till you have no lumps.
Okay, perfect.
And when you get down to just a few lumps, don't put it back in the microwave,
Just
just
keep
stir it
stirring
and
it.
it'll melt itself. So we're going to come over here to the popcorn, and you're going to do this now.
Okay.
So we're going to put some gloves on you,
All right.
some little gloves. And we need a tray, Sarah.
I remember trying to melt chocolate one time and kept putting it in the microwave, and then I pulled it out and it was just this dried heap of nothing. I was very upset.
So now what you're going to do is just drizzle this over the chocolate
Okay.
quickly, and it doesn't matter
Just with
how
a spoon?
perfect you are. Yeah, just drizzle it. No, just pour it.
like this?
Just pour
Okay.
it. Yeah. Nothing too fancy.
Okay.
And just scrape it all in because you don't want to miss anything.
All right. Oh, no. You don't need butterscotch.
Just kind of drizzle it around the edges now.
Okay.
Now this popcorn is not warm, it's just room temperature.
Okay.
You can do it warm, it doesn't make any difference.
Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's warm or if it's been sitting out
Right.
for a little bit. Okay.
Okay, that's good. And then you're going to take these 2 spoons and toss it like salad.
All right.
And just kind of mix it together. That's good. Perfect. This bowl's a little thin, so I'm going to hold on to it.
Thank you.
Just keep stirring. And, yeah, you're doing great. Lift it up and turn it over. Perfect.
It smells good already.
Oh, you know what? We forgot the most important step. And that's to take the little unpopped kernels out.
Uh-oh.
So when you guys eat this, be careful you don't get the unpopped kernels. I'm sorry. Okay, that looks good.
Okay.
Now all we do is pour it out on a cookie sheet. And you don't want so much chocolate that it totally coats the popcorn, because then it's too messy to eat.
Okay.
So we're going to just put this in the freezer for a couple minutes
All right.
to set it, and then it's ready to eat. Okay, let me give this to Sarah. She's going to put it in the freezer. You can't just let it sit out. It just takes longer to set up.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of like
That
a
way.
quick method there?
Yeah, this is just a quick method.
Okay, very good.
So we're going to move on to, how about making cashew clusters? You like cashews?
Love cashews.
Okay, we're good.
All right, so while we're getting ready to prepare our cashew clusters, this is Cassandra with the Talk of San Diego, and we will be right back.
The entire staff of the Talk of San Diego would like to take this time to wish everyone in our viewing audience a very happy birthday.
Hey, this is Cassandra with the Talk of San Diego, and we're back with Linda making some dark chocolate cashew clusters. Yum! All right, so Linda, guide me through.
Okay, the first thing you need to do is get cashews.
Okay.
And we won't show any brands here, but whatever kind of cashews you want. And this is my easy, lazy man's way to crush up your nuts. we're just going to take these and put them in here in
Ladies,
the
don't bring
freezer
ideas.
Ziploc bag.
Okay, so just put some in the Ziploc bag.
It has to be a freezer bag.
Are they more durable?
They're more strong.
I would not have thought of that.
And then, yeah, that's what they don't tell you on TV.
Okay.
And then all you're going to do is take this and smash them
Okay.
with a spoon.
All right.
And then what happens is you have them all crushed, but you haven't pulverized them. And then you don't have any cleanup because your spoon's still clean.
Easy. I like that.
All into easy ways to do things.
Yes.
Okay, there's one more whole one right there. You got it. Okay,
right.
that's good because you don't want them totally pulverized. You just want them broken up a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, then we're going to take another bowl. And we're going to fill it with chocolate.
Bowl full of chocolate. Everyone loves to
Now
hear
this
that.
is dark chocolate that we've already melted. And we're just going to put some here.
Okay.
You don't want to use, you don't want to put the cashews in here unless you're going to use the whole pound to do cashew clusters, because then you contaminate the chocolate because it has salt in it.
Yes.
So you want to do it separate, and then you still have this to do for other things.
Okay.
So we need a spoon, and then we're just going to pour these in here, and there's no exact amount, just how much you want.
Until it looks good.
Until it looks good. Now stir it up.
Okay. Very good.
A little more. You want to completely coat the
Totally uncovered.
cashews. Good. You're really good at this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You will be a pro at this in no time.
Look at this, melting chocolate.
Now what makes you really look like a pro is that every recipe you use for candy making, they tell you to spoon it out in little mounds on wax paper. But when you do that, and then you want to put them in a nice fancy box, they never fit. So instead, take your little candy papers, and you're just going to spoon it. Be sure you wipe off the back so it doesn't get all messy. And you're just going to spoon it right into the paper. It eliminates the step of, trying to fit it in the papers, and then they look totally professional.
And you have these little nice
We
papers
sell
here.
all this little fancy stuff.
Perfect.
And you don't want to overfill it, but about 3/4 full. No, that's good.
Okay.
You probably had just the right amount. Yeah, that's good. And then you can tap it so it goes down a little bit. Don't forget to wipe off the back of the spoon.
Oh, that's right. Oops, always making
That's
messes.
how you get a little messy. So yeah, wipe off the back and then pour it in. See, simple. You need a little bit more in that one. Or somebody who doesn't want much can have that one. And then just keep filling them. Then you can either pop them in the refrigerator for 5 to 10 minutes. Or you can just leave them sit out and they'll set up in about a half an hour.
And they'll just set up. Very nice.
See how easy it is?
And it does look very good to have these little candy papers.
And if you want to make them fancier, you can put little sprinkles. We have thousands of different types of little sprinkles.
Kids love sprinkles. That would just delight
So,
at Christmas
you
time.
can get holiday little trees or pumpkins for Halloween. There's all kinds of things you can make it more festive looking if you want. But if you just want them to be classy, put them in a nice box, this is all you need.
These look very good.
So, see, a little bit goes a long way too.
It does. It really does.
About 60 to 70 of those. Sarah's always my assistant. She does everything.
Right hand man?
Yes.
Or woman?
She's my left side of my brain. Or the right side, I'm not sure.
Whoever side needs help that day. Very good. So,
when you're done with this, we're going to move on to another really quick and easy thing.
light, quick, and easy.
We're going to make some molded chocolates, which are a little bit more complicated, but not much.
Okay, so molded chocolates, is that like the ones that are in shapes or? Okay.
We're going to use some molds to do that. And
Yes.
don't forget to wipe it off on the back.
Oh, that's right.
You're doing good. But see, a little messy on this one,
Uh-oh.
so you're going to have to get an F on that one.
I'll just eat the evidence, I guess, if I have
that's
to.
the other good thing about this. If you make a mistake, you can just eat it. No one will ever know.
It never happened.
It's your secret. Yeah.
It never happened.
So see, perfect.
nice and
We
clean.
made 18 of those in about 3 minutes.
Voila.
So
Look at this.
good job.
Homemade.
Very nice.
Almost.
So we'll just set these up and then we'll pull them out and show how you can eat them later. Okay,
Perfect.
thank you, Sarah.
So I just managed to make some homemade dark chocolate cashew clusters. Who'd have thought? Now, when we come back, we'll be making some molded chocolates. Again, this is Cassandra with the Talk of San Diego.
Due to time constraints, we move ahead in our program to, more than likely, an even more tediously boring, uninteresting part of the show. We sincerely apologize to any remaining listeners.
So I had so much fun here at Do It With Icing. Got to learn how to make some beautiful chocolate seashells. Got to make some delicious butterscotch popcorn. Some champagne suckers. Hello, delicious. Also have to make some delicious, oh so yummy chocolate covered Oreos. And we got to see a little sneak behind how they make cookies and cupcakes and cakes just so beautiful. So if you want to know more, go to doitwithicing.com where you can learn all about their classes and learn more about how to make your confections truly delicious. Also check us out at talkofsandiego.com. Again, this is Cassandra with the Talk of San Diego. I'll see you next time.
Changes in my life I went through until I got lucky and met you. Lifted my weight, and in return I was your mate. Our friendship is strong. Oh, nothing goes wrong, 'cause you are everything to me. You are everything to me. You control my happiness and my mood. As I lie here alone at night, I think of you and everything is alright. I imagine you caressing me with your gentle touch. And remember, I care for you so very much. Our friendship is strong. Oh, nothing goes wrong, 'cause you are everything to me. You are everything to me. You control my happiness and my mood. You are everything to me. You are everything to me. No matter